we're in a good spot though. Like it doesn't appear that for hockey fans that there's any danger of any type of stoppage. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, yeah, I don't see that. I mean, I just don't see that. I mean, when you think about hockey, I mean, you think about the last couple of years in hockey, the playoffs, the seasons have been great. Playoffs have been great. Four Nations was just, I mean, people stopped me that saw me wearing a Four Nations shirt, or people I knew from around the country as labor secretary who aren't even hockey fans were watching it and saying, this is unbelievable. We're going to be in the Olympics in February. So that's going to be exciting as well. NHL players. And then we have the World Cup of Hockey in 2028 that's going to come back. So we have international hockey on the docket every 2 years. We've had, when you think about this year, the Stadium Series game, we had 92,000 fans seeing Columbus and Detroit play. That was amazing right after Four Nations. We had a great, Winter Classic. We have great tournaments, great games, great players, great personalities. So, I mean, I think the momentum carries to the bargaining table. When you think of all those successes, it comes to the bargaining table as well, knowing that you don't want to disrupt the momentum of positive momentum. Especially like, I mentioned earlier, I think we're off the air, but growing up in Boston as a kid, we didn't have Stadium Series. We didn't have outdoor games. We didn't have that stuff. Just think about the young people today and the fans of today, what they get to experience, how the game of hockey's evolved. It's really an amazing, amazing product. And, our athletes are world class, the best in the world who play hockey. So it's great to see it. Successes for them as well. So to go back to the table, I mean, I'm going to do everything I can to represent the players, and we're going to do everything we can at the PA to represent the players that we need to represent the way we need to represent them, so that they're happy with when the contract's done, that they're happy. And the best result is always that both sides feel that they've won something. And I think that that's probably the goal here, that both sides feel they walk away saying, okay, this is a good negotiation and a good deal for the sport on their side, a good deal for our players on our side.
Was the Olympics the number one priority from the players that you talked to?
It really was. I mean, when I was being interviewed for the job, I had conversations with Connor McDavid and a few of the players, and they all brought up Olympics to me in international hockey. And so when I got the job, I came into the PA, I was looking around to see who was actually running international hockey, and there was 3 or 4 different people involved in international hockey, but per se there wasn't really a leader in international hockey. And Rob Zepp, who works here at the PA, former NHL player, was involved as well. And I just saw something in Rob, and I said, why don't you take it over? And within a matter of months, Rob had an agreement with the league and tentative agreement with the league and the IIHF on both World Cup and Olympics. And I said, we made the right decision there. And obviously the players are really happy about it as well.
You're a good delegator.
Well, you have to. I think a leader of an organization needs to be a good delegator and empower people around you. I did it when I was mayor, as labor secretary. And I think I learned it over time. But I think if you get the right people doing their job, you stay out of their way and let them do their job, and you help them when they need help.
LTIR, is that part of what you're talking about as well?
We'll see. I'll let you know in a few weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of issues. I mean, there's a bunch of issues that we've talked about that have come across the table and gone off the table. So we're working through a lot of things. I think Bill Daly made a comment about something the other day on that. And certainly that, we're working through all those different proposals to see what the best way forward is on that. Have
you been to an Olympics?
No, I haven't. No, the closest I came to an Olympics was when I was mayor of Boston. Boston was the 2024 Olympic host city for the United States, go on the world stage. Unfortunately, that didn't end the way I wanted to end. That was the closest I came to an Olympics. But I will be. I'll be in Milan in February, I believe, with the help of God. Yeah,
I mean, that's got to be just exciting beyond belief as a sports fan. And mayor of Boston, like winning, sports. Yeah, it's going to be a great. I mean, obviously I'm there for the hockey, but to see some of the other sports, it's going to be awesome to watch as well. Do you still do any speaking? As far as different organizations stuff? Yeah, I do once in a while. I don't do that much, but I do. I've been asked to be commencement speakers over the last couple of years, different colleges and different organizations will ask me to come and give a little perspective on life because they like my life story. Starting as a construction worker and then being the head of the NHLPA now and everything in between, mayor and state rep and the labor secretary. So I do a little bit of talking here and there, but I don't have a lot of time for it. I get more requests than actually what I can do. What do you tell young people?
I tell young people all the time to, follow your dreams. And it might sound corny, I tell them at the time, but it really isn't. And don't be afraid to fail. Failure is not a failure. Failure is a bump in the road that makes you stronger down the road. And when you think about, I tell them when you put your life together and you look at all the challenge you've had as a person, and some successes and some not so much successes, that strengthens you as a human being. And as you think about moving back, those failures or those obstacles that you encountered make you stronger as a person, make you a better person moving forward.